So, Walmart has recently been making knockoff versions of popular candy bars, such as Milky Way, they got the Snickers, and here what I got in my hand is a Twix knockoff. So these knockoff Walmart brand candy bars are cheaper than the actual name brand ones, and I want to see and compare if these taste just as good or even better than their name brand counterparts. So let's get down to business. I haven't reviewed a Twix bar on this channel, but I've eaten Twix since the day I've been born practically. And what they are is a bar of cookie with caramel, and it's enrobed in milk chocolate. And the reason why they got their name Twix is because there are two bars in there, so that makes them twins. And they are in the shape of somewhat sticks. So twin sticks, Twix. Alrighty, so there you have it. This is your name brand Twix bar. Let's give it a shot. Just as good as I remember it. The cookie part of it is sweet, has a saltiness to it as well. The caramel is creamy, but it's easy to chew, doesn't gum up in your teeth or anything. Very sweet. The chocolate is very creamy. And it's not so sweet to where it's just like overtly sweet. The chocolate does have a authentic kind of cacao taste to it as well, which is good. So the Twix bar is just as good as I remember it. Still amazing. It's sweet, got a great crunchy texture with the cookie, the smooth texture of the caramel. The cookie has a saltiness to it. The caramel has that standard sweet taste. It's a great kaleidoscope of textures and flavors in a very simple candy bar. You can't go wrong with a Twix. So I would give a Twix a 10 out of 10. It's a perfect candy bar. Anyways, let's try this out. And here you have it, the Walmart version of Twix. So if you want to get into a measuring contest here, the Twix is right here, the Walmart brand is at the bottom. And as you can see, they're about the same length. It seems like the Twix is higher by a smidge. The Twix has a different bottom design as opposed to the Walmart has a more square design all over it. But anyways, here we go. This is the Walmart brand Twix. Right off the bat, I could tell that the chocolate is slightly less quality. The caramel is okay. It's about the same as a Twix. But the biggest difference in the Walmart brand compared to the name brand Twix is the texture of the cookie and how the cookie tastes. The Twix bar has a more airy cookie crunch to it, and it's a far more superior tasting product than what is in here. The cookie part in here really doesn't expose the saltiness that is here and there that punches you, those little salty air pockets within the cookie that the Twix does. This cookie is more of a dense type texture. The best way I could describe it is if you took like a vanilla knockoff cookie, like say off of a Oreo type of sandwich cream cookie, but the cookie is blonde color flavor. You condense it down to a bar. Let me put it in here. That's what it tastes like. Also, I want to say that this is the Twix, this is the Walmart. The Twix is a bit more girthier as well. So let's go with the Twix again. Yeah, that's good. Alright, here is the Walmart. So here's the Twix, and here's the Walmart version of Twix. You can definitely tell a difference just by looks. Taste-wise, The cookie is far more superior. The chocolate too. The chocolate in this one, the Walmart, isn't bad, but it definitely, you can tell that it's not as good. Like when you bite into a Twix, the cookie crumbles in a bunch of chunks. So you get a lot of like texture with it. It's very chunky as you chew it down. But here, you bite into the cookie part and it's just kind of like sand. It just breaks off very quickly and you just kind of have a sandy texture. So I still have the Twix in my mouth. I'm going to eat it with this, mix it together. The question is it worth going cheaper and buying the great value Walmart version of Twix? I will say, yeah, it's not that bad. The only difference is the quality of the cookie. When you bite down into the Walmart Twix and you taste that cookie part, you are definitely going to be able to tell that they went cheap on the ingredients for the cookie. Now, I was looking in here and the ingredients from the chocolate and everything. It says it's made in Turkey, product of Turkey. Now, when you get chocolate from Turkey, Turkish chocolate, you're getting a great product most of the time. But when it came to get the ingredients for the cookie, it seemed like they opted to go the very, very cheap route of getting the ingredients of the cookie from some dumpster somewhere outside of a Love's gas station. And yeah, it's just kind of like generic cookie taste that you would get when you buy a big family pack from Walmart for 88 cents instead of spending $4 for some Oreos, which I don't blame you, you know. But that's what you get when you do pay for a generic candy bar. If I had to choose, I would go for the Twix, obviously. But if you are on a budget and you still have that craving and you have a big sweet tooth like I obviously do, pick up the generic great value cookie and caramel bars and you really can't tell that big of a difference. Now I bought this king size 4 bars for $1.78, I think. That's about as much as you're going to be paying for a name brand candy bar that's standard size, not even king size. So it definitely is a great value. So all that being said, I will probably give the great value cookie and caramel bars 9 out of 10 for the value. They don't taste that bad. Only if you compare it to the Twix are you going to be able to really tell. It's just going to taste a little low grade-ish. So I got to say, if you are on a budget, but you still want to get that candy bar, you want to make your kids feel special, you be at Walmart. Go on, kids, go get yourself a candy bar. Make sure it says great value on it, though. None of that fancy rich people stuff, that Mars Wrigley stuff. Get the great value. Any candy bar that reads great value, go on pick yourself up. You did good this week, kids. It's good for that. So anyways, just to wrap everything up, are these a good buy? Yeah, definitely. I'd pick them up. 9 out of 10 here for the great value Twix. Twix, obviously, they're a perfect 10. And that is it for this comparison cheat day review. Thank you guys for watching. I am DJ Glowing Ice, always wanting to remind you that it is okay to cheat every once in a while. And I will see you next time. Peace out.